Hello friends, it's Sherry. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel, Turquoise Dreaming. I'm here for Tag Tuesday, hashtag Tag Tuesday. And this is an open collab hosted by me. Anyone can participate by posting a video or Instagram post on any Tuesday. And you don't have to participate every week, just whenever you want to make some tags. So in order to participate, just let me know and I'll add you to my participant list. And make sure you're subscribed to my channel and link my channel in your description box or tag me in your Instagram post. So this week I saw these cute little tags on Pinterest and they just really intrigued me. I'll show you a picture here. I know it's kind of hard to, I noticed last week when I did this, it's kind of hard to see the picture. It just looks like a bright light, I think, but let me see if I can hold it in a way where you can maybe see it. And maybe I'll even try to link this particular post from Pinterest on my Instagram, or if I can't, it is in my tag board, in which I know I can link my at least link my Pinterest. So one or the other or both of those is what I'll try to do. But what they are is like, they look like little rectangle tags, and so that's what I have, why I have these cut out here. They're just little rectangles, and that's what they look like. Now they have theirs on craft, it looks like craft cardstock, and I do have craft cardstock, and I have one here, but I thought, I pulled all this cardstock out of my scrap box, and so this is what I had, so I wanted to use what I had out of my scrap box. I didn't want to cut any new paper really, if I didn't have to. So this was Writ dyed and coffee dyed file folder, and I think the basic idea is have a darker background, and then what you put on top is, I'll show you in it, so you have a contrast. And here is a manila folder. Now this is a light one, so I'll show you my plan for this one. And of course I have big plans to make a bunch of these, right? So I cut out all of these rectangles, all from my scrap box. So, but I know I won't get this done during this video, so they are for later. But we'll get at least 3 done. So the next step I saw, when I click on the, you know how sometimes when you click on something on Pinterest, it goes nowhere really. So that post goes nowhere. So I'm just going by the picture. So the next step looks like they added book pages. So I have some things to add. So you don't have to use book pages, but you could use doily. I thought book page, whatever. So I have a little bit of it. And the book pages they use have text on them. So here's a little newspaper clipping with some text I thought I could use. It's a recipe. Here's a scrap. These were all from my scrapbook box too. Here's a scrap from a book page. And here's some music, you know, all this kind of stuff with that kind of, you know, book pages on it. But for this one, let's see what I was going to do with this first. I thought, since like they have like the darker background, I'd go ahead and start with something dark on here, put something darker, so we have that contrast. So I picked out some several things here. I have this paper. It's like a brown glittery. I think I got this in Happy Mail. I know I didn't make it. Now that I look, these are a little light, so I think I'm going to put those to the side. This is a piece of the painter's, you know, paper that we like. This is the green one. I have the green one and the tan one, but this was a little scrap. And then I have this coffee dye. It's pretty dark coffee dye. This is light over here, but this side was darker. So yeah, I have those 3 pieces. I think I'm leaning toward this one. So for this to start with, so let's try it. I'm gonna start by, they have just, I don't want to just, you know, kind of cut it off at the top and have this straight line there. So I'm going to try to like tear it. So first of all, I do need a straight line at the bottom though, where the tag ends. So I think I'm going to tear it here at the bottom with my ruler, so I can get a straight piece for the bottom. And I want it to go right down to the bottom edge, so right about right there. Oops, I didn't tear straight. Okay, so that will be good. And then I'm going to just kind of take it with my hands and tear down. I know that's too wide, but I'm going to go ahead and go with that, and then I'll trim it up. So that will be my dark background as if it were originally dark, so to make this have a contrast. So let's glue that one down. Yeah, so these just looked so cute. I was like, I just really love those little tags. So I want to try them. So I am trying them today on Tag Tuesday. Let's get my glue going here. So yeah, I like this glittery paper. It's so pretty. Of course, this is not working. I was just using it earlier, but you know how it is with art glitter glue and Fabri-Tac, but usually the art glitter glue is the one you have to keep poking the pin in there. All right, let's go, guy. So yeah, so this side is going to be even with the tag, the bottom's going to be even with the tag, and this side is where we're going to tear some off. So I don't want to put glue all over that. I think it might go at least out to there. Let me get my edges real good and see how we do. All right. These just look so cute. I couldn't wait to try them. I've been dying to do waiting for Tag Tuesday to come again so I could try these. All right, there we go. Let's pull it down to the bottom if I can. Nope, maybe not. I can always put some distress ink there. Okay, let's cut this extra off so we can see what we have to work with here. Alrighty. Now, let's go ahead and put some distress ink on there because I really can't stand that peeking out there. It's like, you probably can't see it, but it's just, or you might be able to. There's a little very apparent white line there from the file folder. Let's cover that up. There we go, all gone. Awesome. Okay, so the next step, okay, so we've got this glitter back, like glittery brown background for this one. Let's put some book page on these two. And we might put book page on the other one. Let's put some music on one. So they just kind of, you know, willy-nilly tore paper, it looks like. I mean, it doesn't fit across, it doesn't go down to the bottom straight like I did on this one. It's just a torn piece of paper. So I'm just going to go with that. Just tear a piece of paper and glue it down as long as it's not too big. So, you know, I'm not going to hesitate or anything. I'm just going to do it. So if you think this is fun, grab your, you know, supplies and do some with me today, or you can do some later, of course. But yeah, I think this is really cool. Oh, I got to tell you about the, oh, I guess I didn't, did I say I put the eyelets in? I don't think I did. Yeah, after I cut it, you know, cut these. I didn't do any certain sizes. Like the ones on there look like either 4 inches long or 5 inches long, and they look about like 1.5 inches wide. So I just went with that, but you know, no certain, like I didn't measure anything. I just cut rectangles, no certain size. And so I found this past week, which I'll probably show these again on my Thrifty Thursday, probably. But I found this little box of goodies here for 50 cents at the thrift store. I couldn't believe it was only 50 cents because it had this unopened bag of eyelets, and they're different colors. I've never had this bag. I haven't really bought that many eyelets, but I bought enough for me to be able to have some to use, you know. And so these are like burgundy, pink, like a mauve, silver, black, and bronze, all in this one little bag. And I opened it. It was never opened. And there's some more in here, little silver ones. So there's some little silver ones. That's what was in here. There's some like this, like yellow, some kind of yellow fabric tape here on a roll. So that would be fun to use. Some little like bronze colored buttons, and this little thing right here, which I think is a button base. And so I'm going to save that and use that for something. And a little thing that looks like a buckle. And I like, this is great for a journal closure. You can wrap it around there like a buckle. So yeah, I wanted to show you that because I used a burgundy, a black one. I've never had a burgundy or a black eyelet before, so that was super fun, and they match. This one matches the, you know, Rit dye kind of, and the black against the craft. That was just fun. Okay, let's get another book page. Let's use that recipe on this other one here. Well, let's see, let me get my picture back up here. It went to sleep on me. Yeah, they used it like a contrasting color, and this is too dark. So let's see what other colors I have here. That's actually too dark now that I see it. And now that we're going to use it. Let's see, here's something. I need a piece that's long enough. I guess I could use, like everything that I have long is music, it seems. So I could use more music. Oh, here's something. This is from a sewing book. Okay, let's get a piece of this and just tear a long strip again. Let's see, probably about like that. Let's see, oh, that's too long. Okay, let's tear this straight edge off here. And kind of go like this, and then tear this off about right up here somewhere. As you can see, I'm not trying to get any certain shape. I'm just trying to get it to fit on here, really. Okay, so let's see. This one has an arm on it and a lady, but I guess I'll stick with this side. All right. So you could distress the paper before you put it down, but I'm not going to do that. Distress the edges, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Just going to go with this. So it fits right there. Okay, so you can see the contrast between the brighter colored, and this one you have the darker background. I could put a little bit on here. Let's see. What else do I have? Because I just would put maybe a little piece on here. What do I have? This is kind of interesting. Maybe just a little piece of paper. Would that be cool? Yeah, probably. Let's go. Maybe I need a little bit. I think I'll just go with this. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll just go with this bee right here. Just a little piece of paper. Maybe right here. Okay, let's do it. Like I said, I'm not going to hesitate. Didn't think about it too much. All right, making progress, right? So yeah, there's lots of participants in this collab. If you like to check them out, they're all in my description box. There are links to their channels or Instagram, and you can just click away and have some fun getting ideas for tags. And they are good, great ideas that these ladies have. They are just amazing crafters. So let's see, next they have like a little decoration and maybe a number. So I have numbers, and they have like a printed, almost like a printed number, like that they printed out, or it looks like maybe a digital number, you know, that you cut out or something. I didn't have any really small enough to fit on here, or that I wanted to use. So what I did have was, we'll maybe use a couple different things. These numbers I cut with my little circle punch out of a calendar. One time I think I still have some pages from that type of calendar. So if you have a calendar page and you don't want to do, you know, you don't want to hang it around anymore, you can punch out the numbers at least and save them for later, right? So that's what I did. So this is a 14. So let's put a 14 on one of these. Let's see. Let's put it on this one right up here. Maybe. Right there. Kind of join the two pieces of paper together there. So we've got a 14 on that one. And then some other numbers I have here are my number stamps, which maybe you've seen me use before. I have my archival ink over here. That you probably don't need to see. It's just Ranger's archival ink. I pulled out the number 3 just by random pick, no reason. Let's put number 3. We might use this one on both of them. So let's put this number 3 up here, kind of on this side. I'm rocking a little bit. I know you're not supposed to rock, but I'm doing it anyway. There we go. And then I'll put one on here. I'm going to use, let's use another number, but a number stamp. I don't use these enough, so why not use them? Okay, this one I think I will put, let's put it down here. It didn't come out totally clear, but that's okay. I don't mind. Looks a little vintagey that way, so that's fine. Okay, we got a number. And the only other thing they put on here, they didn't use words or anything. They put on something like a bird or a Tim Holtz person or something. One looks like a Tim Holtz person, so I'm going to grab my Tim Holtz. I got these new little organizers. I haven't shown them to you yet. I got only 2 of them. I wish there were more, but I have my Tim Holtz people in them, and you know what they are. They're for the shower. But look at the color. This color is like kind of like the color I have in my room, my craft room here. It's pretty much the color of my little rolly cart and some other baskets I have in here and things. So, and I actually love it. I've been looking for something else like this. I know I won't find the same thing, but it's just a shallow little thing that I can bring over to my desk, and I have them hanging on the wall, and they look pretty. So, and I can just see it's not too deep, so I can really see in here and kind of just go through these real quick and find a little, or pull them out or whatever, and find a little figure out what I'm looking for. And then they're easy to put away. Just throw them back in there, and boom, I'm done, right? So let's see. These two are together. Let's see, what did I leave in here? I got the little dog here. These are all too big. Okay, I just need like a tall, slim person here. This little boy would be perfect, but he's with his mom or his grandma there. So let's find one that maybe is by themselves. I always keep the little label with them, so I know. I mean, I know what these are, but I just keep it anyway, even though these are very familiar. Now this guy would fit on here. Let's see. Or do we want to put him over here? Oh, it's like a smaller one. Yeah, oh, he looks good over there, doesn't he? Oh, that looks cute. Okay. Now, we use the Tim Holtz. What else do I have here? Oh, I had a little plant, a little flower that I, die cut flower. If I can find it, where did I put it? If I can find it, we're going to use it. I put it here somewhere. Just a second. Let me look around. I pulled out a lot of stuff for today. I also pulled out this little heart, which could go on here. I don't know if that's enough contrast, though. So we'll see. I pulled out a mushroom. That could go on. Oh, that looks cute on there. I like the mushroom on that one. So the flower could go on this one. Let me put this down. And oh, here's my flower. I got it right here. It's kind of a colorful one, so we'll see if it... Oh, it does go with this. Yeah, because it's got the Rit dye on here, and this has got pink on it. So, well, I had no idea that was going to be so perfect. And I think I'll put it over here like this and then cut off the extra. So I think I'll go ahead and cut off the extra. Let me see how far I want it over. Something like that. Let me glue down this top flower here, and then I can cut off. Well, no, that's not going to work. I'm trying to avoid using glue where I don't need glue. So let's see, it'll go like that. So let me just hold it on here and cut off the extra, so I know where to glue, where not to glue. So this goes off, this goes off, and this little piece right here goes off. Okay. Oh, there's another little piece there. Okay. All right. So I think I can put glue all over this flower, and then it will be good to go. All right. So see, these are pretty easy. I didn't use too many pieces. Use some scraps, and everything I have, I pulled out of just stuff, in my craft room here. So I was using what I have. And those, I couldn't believe, I was thinking I needed to order eyelets, and I didn't order any because I have a hard time figuring out what size I need. If you've ever ordered eyelets, I find it a little bit difficult to make sure I order the right size, because I don't want them to be bigger or smaller or whatever that I want. Usually I can order something that is usually not too small. They're usually too big if I order the wrong size. So now I gotta get this where I had it, kind of. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see, let me pick this up real quick and flatten this out because I've got it kind of crinkled there. Sorry if I'm talking quiet. Trying to get this down before the glue dries. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's cool. That worked out well. Let's glue him down. We don't have the mushroom glue down yet either. And he looks fine. I don't think he needs any distressing. He doesn't have white around him or anything like that. How some of the Tim Holtz, like the flowers and or certain things, have a little white line around him, a little white border. This does not. So I think he's good to go. I think that our glitter glue should hold him down. All right, and the mushroom, this was cut from a digital kit. This little mushroom I had left over from a digital kit a long time ago. Just been hanging out here with my ephemera. Oh, I put him up a little high. Let me put him up a little low. Oh, no, he's fine. He's fine. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. That'll be all right. Okay, so those three are not done yet. We need, I don't really have to look at the picture anymore, but they use different types of string. I didn't want to really use my tatting on here, so I have a little bag of scrap string that I thought would be fun. I, you know, like to use this if I haven't used it in a while. I haven't added to it in a while either because I haven't been using string very much. This is elastic. This is a little kind of, you know, what natural, you know, that natural string you can buy. That would look cute on that one. Let's cut that for that one. Since that's a more natural looking one with the craft cardstock. I like all three of these, so yeah. It's a fun little tags, right? And these would be cute in journals. And you can write on the back. They're just blank on the back. So there's that one. That one is done now. You can distress around the outside border if you would like. I'm probably not going to do that. I like it just the way it is, really. I don't know. Okay, and then for this one, let's see, I pulled out, was it this one or that one? I pulled out a string from my rag rugs, and what I did was I took a string from a rag rug. If you bought these from me or you have some from your own rag rug, I took a piece and I thought, I actually experimented to get it, see if it would fit through these eyelets. And it was a little tight. I could get it through, but it was a little tight. So I took a piece and snipped it at the top and tore it in half. So this is actually half of a strip, if you know what I mean. And it's still a pretty good amount, right? It's still pretty wide. So I'm going to cut this in order to make a little tie, you know, a little topper for this one. It's a good color for really either one of these. So I might use it on both of them, but let's see how it fits now, because I didn't try it after I after I tore it in half. I didn't try it yet, so let's see how it fits. All right, so yeah, it was a little bulky, and it's still going to be bulky, I think. Is this the one I tied? This is the one, yeah, I think so. Wait, let me see. Hold on. See, that's that wide, and here's another one. Yeah, this is the other half of it. Okay, yeah, this is the one I tore in half. Okay. I wouldn't want to try to tear it in half again. That would be... I just thought, I needed string. I needed string. I need a string of this, right? Let me cut out these extra little fibers because that's going to make it difficult to get through there. A couple little strings fraying off here. And then I can maybe get it through there easier. Okay. Let's try it. I know I can get it through it because I got through it with a double the size, but see, it's still tight. But since I have an eyelet in there, that makes it stronger, so my paper won't rip. It's cardstock, but it still could rip if it's, you know, if you're pulling too tight on it, or if I'm pulling too tight on it. There's a string there I need to get off. Okay. Alrighty. Whoop. It stayed with me. All right, let's see. Here's a couple strings. I'll pull them off in a second. Okay, so I need to get this tight. I need to pull here, right? Yeah. All right, almost there, a little tighter. Alrighty, now let me cut these extra strings off of here. Got a string there and a string, a couple strings. Yeah, I just pulled this right off at the top of my rag collection, fiber collection, because I didn't want to be picky on the color, and it just happens to be a color that there were three or four colors though in that one string that I pulled out, so I did pull this off of the string as the color that would match the best. So that is cute. There's that one, and you can see I wanted to make sure that the string wasn't, I kind of like, see how this covers up the eyelet a lot, and see how the string lets the eyelets show, because I kind of wanted to try to let the eyelets show, especially since I'm using the gold and the burgundy eyelet there. So that does cover it up more. If you want to let your eyelets show more, use a smaller string. So what else do I have in here? I have a little, what is this? It's some kind of a, oh, you know what this is from? This is just a little strip of string off of some burlap or something, if I remember right. Yeah, so let's try this one on the other one, the third one here. It's just very, very tiny, but it won't cover up my eyelet. It won't cover up my eyelet. I'm trying to get the two ends even here before I put it through there. Okay, there we go. But aren't these cute and fun and quick and easy? There we go. Okay, let me move this because I know it's dark and sometimes you probably can't see with that dark background. So here we go. That's what we did. I think they're super cute. Just little tags, little strippy tags. They could be, you can make them longer, even longer than this, and call it a tag or a bookmark or whatever. But I think I like these little ones a lot. I like them all, but this is more of what I was going for. It just happened to be, like I said, I wasn't measuring. I was just cutting strips. So I think when I make more, I'm going to try to go for this little bit smaller ones. I think they're really cute. And these are, let me measure for you, in case you're wondering. I didn't measure yet either. These are 3.5. So I would go for a 3.5 or a 4. This one is actually about 5. Yeah, this one's about 5 inches long. So yeah, I think 3.5 or 4 are the more like little cute ones. So, all right, thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.